Oh my god, this kid spent $6,000 on Roblox? Hit like if you love Roblox. Hey there everyone, what's up and welcome back to Roblox Seek. Ever since Roblox came out, it gave people a new place to use their money. Although the items that you buy in the game are virtual and have no real value in the world, they're pretty expensive for their dimension. That's why people get attracted to them. Sometimes the attraction costs them a little too much. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Alright, let's begin. 72-year-old Steve encountered the shock of his life when he checked his bank account and it had gone into an overdraft. He had no idea about what happened to his savings in the bank. On looking into it further, he realized what might have caused this. Steve had allowed his 11-year-old daughter to make a purchase on Roblox through his debit card. His daughter used his card and spent $5. After a month, when he checked his bank balance, it was reduced to zero and even went into negative. He realized that his daughter had done some transactions in the game. Steve had around $6,200 in his bank. His daughter had spent that much money in a few weeks without him even knowing. Steve came to know about the sudden drop in his savings a month after he had allowed his daughter to use his debit card. Steve explained the reason for not knowing about the transactions. He said that due to the pandemic and the lockdown situation, he had no access to the bank. He also didn't want to use ATM machines, so he signed up on the banking application on his cell phone instead. After realizing what had occurred, Steve called his bank immediately to get his card canceled. By that time, he had already used around $6,000 in his bank account. After he called the bank to get the card canceled, he had another $1,000 taken out of his account to be paid to Roblox through Google Play. The family even got an interview about the situation. Steve stated that his daughter told him about her friends playing the game and a bit of purchasing she wanted to do in it. He didn't think much about the transaction and gave his daughter the details. She made the purchase on April 16th and everything was normal back then. After he received the bill, he informed his daughter about what happened. The little girl was upset about what she had done. Steve's daughter said that she thought that she was using Monopoly currency instead of the actual money. She didn't know that her father was being charged for every single item she was purchasing. After narrating the story, Steve shared his thoughts as well. He blamed Roblox for the unfortunate events. According to Steve, Roblox was responsible for leading small children into making such big decisions through marketing their items. Steve also stated that he had saved the money for a vacation with his family. Being 72, Steve had saved money from his pension to cover the expenses of the trip, but he considered Roblox responsible for the disappearance of his savings in a few weeks' time. He even demanded the government to step forward and change the laws governing such applications, which allow transactions of thousands of pounds in a matter of weeks. This can be considered as a fault of both Roblox and the family. Roblox, being such a big gaming company, should keep a check on these activities of every Roblox user that makes such huge transactions. All these payments should be monitored and confirmed through proper means. On the other hand, Steve had a major fault in this too. It was Steve's responsibility to supervise his daughter's activities in the game. Being 11, she doesn't have adequate knowledge to go about the game by herself and make transactions like that. Even though he isn't tech savvy, Steve should have known how to limit his debit card. The mobile applications show the owner's bank balance on the screen, and Steve didn't look at it. Moreover, he didn't check his account in a month, which serves to prove that his account wasn't in proper check by himself. He could have used an authenticator that asked for a password every time his daughter tried to make a purchase. Most importantly, Steve did not pay close attention to the game his daughter was playing. In the interview, Steve clearly stated that he did not read the terms and conditions of the game before making the transaction. It's a very common thing among people to ignore such documents, but that's where these worthless looking documents make all the difference. After looking at the matter, Roblox decided to step in. After explaining the basic aim of the gaming title, the company announced that they would refund him for that amount. It isn't clear how much Roblox will refund him, but it seems that he won't be getting the exact amount back. His irresponsibility cost him a few £1,000s at least, but they taught him a lesson of a lifetime. Well, this brings us to the end of our video, and we really hope you guys enjoyed it and learned from it. If you haven't liked the video yet, it's never too late to give it a thumbs up. We'll see you soon in another video, so until then, take care and goodbye.